Hello everyone, Mike Arnold here, co-founder, Pat Trading Partners along with Bob Iacchino. Let's check in on TRON, which we haven't done in a bit. TRON coming up, stopping at this next 0.51355 level, holding a little resistance there. That enabled us to update from the key lows up to this. So the key lows were back on the 1st of April. We went to these highs. You see it ran up to the next level, came back to rotation zone, and now just shy of the next major target, 0.5841. And I've already updated the retracement levels. At this point, I'm just going to pull it up to these. We already know where the next level is. I'm going to pull it right here because we don't officially have a pause bar yet, and we're close here. This will give us a range, and we can always fine tune this. So if this does pull back again, you want to update your own chart to the most recent bar where we got the pullback. Until then, I'm leaving it right here, which gives us our next levels of 0.06093 and 0.06441. We are starting to lose a little momentum here, so I would not be surprised to see a bigger pullback at some point. Now, our first key pullback levels on a very shallow pullback, it's 0.5532. I'd really be watching for the 0.5038, and if we broke down through there, I'm watching for a return to the 25% level and 0.49677, and coming in with the 50 EMA. So anywhere between the 50 EMA and the 25% level. Let's check in on the daily. The daily, so a pullback to those levels would take us just inside the rotation zone. Now, if this just moves sideways, watch what happens when this 8 comes up, especially overnight and tomorrow, to see if it propels it higher, because that would be 8 pushing the price. And then we'd be watching for these levels I already talked about, and there's no major resistance in there. If I come over here, see, this is still a simple clear path right here, so there's nothing, and this upper level takes us to where the dip buyers came in right there, so there's really no resistance to really be concerned about. Again, on that pullback, the 25% level is this prior resistance breakout zone. So see resistance here, that's going to come support with the rising 8. So that's going to be a very key area if we do get a pullback into the daily rotation zone. If we were to, for some reason, collapse down further, the bottom end would be the 0.375% retracement with the 21 EMA, and that would be 0.45516. Now, people keep going, well, you're saying it could go up, it could go down. No, what I'm saying is, we're still projecting up. The rotation zones are in our favor on the 4-hour and the 1-hour, so we're looking for pullbacks and then rotations back up. Why do I list multiple levels? Let me go back to the 4-hour. Because what we could do, we could easily not, let's say we pulled back here, didn't get a rotation back up, then collapsed down to this 25% level and then got the rotation back up. That would be the good entry. Just because you pull back to a level does not mean there's an entry. You have to pull back and get the rotation back up. So that's why we list out possibilities for people, and then we watch for those levels, and then, or we could pull back to this key level and get a double bottom pattern, which could trigger another long. So we're in bullish mode because we're with the rotations on the 4-hour and the daily, and so we're just looking for key entries. And you know, we scale out and move up stops when we hit these key levels, and then we re-add it back in on the pullbacks to these key level rotations. So that's why I list them all out. Switching over to Stellar coming up, you see pausing at this 0.3531 level, pausing, little pullback. This actually pulled back in rotation zone on the 1-hour, paused here. That gave us an opportunity then to update the levels, so we keep it the same low. We're coming up to this next high. And actually, that's off slightly. There we go. That's better there. Okay, that's better. So that gave us the next level of this 0.37569, which we ran up to, pulled back, hit the rotation zone, coming back up, hitting that level again, and then poking through to the 0.39659 level, poking up all the way to 0.40, then pulling back, holding at the rotation zone. So at this point, we can update the levels again. So we're going to do that. So this is also it's losing a little momentum, and the rotation zone is going flat. Right now, it's holding at the 12.5% retracement level. If it goes lower, the next key area is the rising 50 and the 25% level at 0.3396. So that's the next level on the 4-hour. If we pulled back there, we'd be watching for a rotation back up. And then let's look at the daily. It's better on this one too. Just zoom out to the daily. So again, just above that 25% level, we have the 8, so this could easily pull back, and that'd be a really nice rotation back up. And if it fell through there and didn't rotate back up, the next key level we'd be watching for is 0.30952. We're going to have the 21 coming in with that, and the 37.5, and you see it was resistance, resistance, minor resistance, so that's going to be support over there. So that's the next one we'd be watching for. On a push up higher, first is a retest of the prior highs at 0.40, then we're looking at 0.4265, and eventually 0.45309. And again, not a lot of resistance in here. We've cleared most of the resistance. Most major resistance was over in this area. We've cleared it, and now we actually have an advanced clear path all the way up to eventually about 0.4729 or 0.473. No divergence here yet, because the RSI did eke out a slightly higher high with price action higher high. So we're going to see on this next push if we do get a divergence or not. We're just going to be watching for that, because then we always watch for the bigger pullback. That's what we have for you in Tron and Stellar, and we'll talk to everyone soon. Bye for now.